What is going on, guys? We are back with another video today. We're on Las Vegas Raiders franchise. It is about to be week 1. Of course, it's still preseason. Had to change some sliders and such, which I'll show you in a little bit. And if you keep asking about sliders during the regular season, I'm going to say, hey, you, episode 46. That's the one. Go back, click that one, and you're good to go. But we have the official starting roster. No one knows. Even the people watching the stream right now, they didn't even get to see it. Obviously, technically, by the time this is uploaded, they would have already known, like, by a lot. But you get the point. Let's go to week 1. The Texans. That's a pretty friendly match for us, right? We didn't get a camp breakout, which is really depressing. Really sucks. But no breakout, no camp breakout, none of that. A 78 overall Houston Texans team. We're going to show you officially what the roster looks like. No one can get mad, okay? It's subject to change in the future by potential playing standards, injuries, whatever it may be. What do we think? Trubisky? Is it Robbie? Maybe it's Dwayne. Man, you know what? Maybe it's Daniel Carlson, honestly. Maybe it is. But I'm going to click it right now. But before I do that, maybe leave a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. This is going to be a great season, I know it. And now, without any further ado, I'm going to click B just to make it a little bit longer. And then we're going to go in. Let's show you the roster. So this is what the team looks like starting week 1. Actually, Edwards was not supposed to start. Damn it. Damn it, dude. What happened? That's not the roster. This is what the roster is supposed to be like. 1 second. Damn it. That was not the intent. God damn it. Okay, 1 second. Here we go. Yeah, there's the roster. So this is what the starting roster looks like. Oh, God, what a disaster. Hardman at the 1. Fredericks at 2. Cobb's at 3. So we have 2 rookies in the starting lineup. 3 if you count the lineman, which, I mean, I do, I suppose. But Fredericks, so much potential. Cobb's really electrifying in preseason. Edwards, I mean, he had a really cool catch, but overall just dropping the ball way too much. It's taken him so long to even develop to a 76. Some of these guys are already just the same overall as him. Cooper's a great player, which, once again, we're going to probably give him a look earlier than last season. So if we're not liking what we're seeing from Edwards, we're not liking what we see from Cobbs. Realistically, the biggest name I would say we would hate the most would probably be Fredericks. Once again, he didn't really show a whole lot in preseason, but at the end of the day, you know, it was preseason. He didn't get that many snaps, that many targets in general, but Cooper will definitely get a chance sooner than later. You know, last season we took a little bit too long getting him out there, but obviously nobody really showed up that well on offense for the quarterback spot. Trubisky just by default kind of gets it. Better stats. He is star. I would like to say, you know, Robbie obviously has more potential, but you see what happened last year. I mean, the starting guys were nowhere near the starters by the mid-season point, so I'm not going to say that he's on thin ice, but Trubisky, he's got to play well, simply put. He's got a few bits of talent behind him, so he definitely has to watch his heels. And then, of course, for the defense, really nothing changed. Will Robbins is the starting edge. That's really the big change, but everyone else, either by just pure being the best at their position, or, more importantly, the linebackers not having a lot of talent there, is pretty much the starting lineup. Of course, we're going to move Okudah to 2 with Jeff Gladney at 3. Although I kind of liked, we put a lot of number 2 Gladney out there, and I kind of like what he was showing us. I don't know, dude. He fits better as the number 3, but he also played better as the number 2 than Okudah. So I think we'll go back to the original of Okudah at 2, Gladney at 3, but we're going to keep him on a short leash, once again, similar to the quarterback situation. But that's kind of it, right? Like, we're going to get our strategy in, and we'll show you the sliders, and we're really just ready to go right into week 1. What product will we see? I don't know, because preseason was a disaster. It was actually awful. So season goal, you're expecting a challenging season with a focus on long-term. Yeah, I don't really care about that. I mean, at this point, even though we're kind of short-staffed, I'm going to commit to the playoffs. I mean, like, if we're not making the playoffs at this point, I mean, where are we, really? And then opening day, the key to success. Honestly, the key is the offense, but I feel the defense is going to be the one to bail us. So I'm going to say offense to give us the boost for offense because that's the one that struggles the most. So we're kind of just like, the defense knows who they are. The offense needs the motivation, right? And obviously passing game is the number one because run game is so inconsistent. The pass game is really how we get out of trouble. That's simply put. Beat the Texans, throw for 350, focus on your... Excuse me. I was expecting some sort of boost. If I knew that the goal was going to be offensive oriented, I would have said defense every day of the week. Of course, Deshaun Watson being able to make plays with both his arm and his legs. Must be tough to devise a game plan to stop him. I actually give him free massage classes. Damn it, what do you call them? It's not like courses. I guess, like, I was going to say free tickets to a massage, but that sounds like going to like a Lakers game or something. But yeah, that's what I usually do. And then he's out for, I mean, multiple seasons, really, but limit the passing. Scrambling is just the pressure itself, we're hoping is going to be enough. You know, I don't want to... If we contain, we lose the game, simply put. So, you play Lamar Jackson, you lose. That's it. You lose, you know? So, if we can stop a guy like Lamar, I hope to stop a guy like Deshaun Watson, because he's a bit slower, obviously. This is what the sliders are right now. 25 for accuracy. We usually ran about 23 last season. I like those, actually. I think... For some reason, 50, you just hit every throw. Pass blocking, 42. This is pretty much what we're rocking with. This is, you know, their side. So I dropped their pass coverage a little bit. I raised their pass blocking a sliver, and I raised ours by 2. So that's really the main gist of it. Injuries and all that. If we have not enough injuries, we'll change that. And of course, punt accuracy is at 100%, and the AI still sucks. So I'm kind of thinking, I don't know, dude, because I don't want to make the punting too easy for me, and I don't want to sim punting, but... Man, the AIs really have some issues punting. I don't know what it is. Any upgrades? We have Nate Davis. We've seen that beforehand. Gonna lose the scheme fit here, but he's an interior guy. Got to go for power. What do we get? Okay, what are his strengths, actually? So he's kind of like even now. That's what we're hoping for. It's really tough to get a lineman to that spot, so that's kind of how you know Nate Davis is a pretty good player. Monty Rice, obviously all of our players that do want good block shedding, but we don't really use our Monty too much, so we kind of need him going out there doing his thing. Great in zone coverage. 70 zone for a linebacker is great, but 54 man. I mean, that's why we don't run a whole lot of man. That's usually why we get destroyed when we do try to run a whole lot of man. And then Amik Robertson with the slot upgrade, now 74 overall. Kind of wish he was able to do a little bit more for us, but he did get beat a lot. He showed a lot of heart, but got beat a lot. What do the Texans do to earn a primetime game? They're wearing red? Is that a normal thing? Was I supposed to wear... Am I underdressed? Are we underdressed? What is this? Excuse me? What the hell's going on here? Of course, last season... wait... He had the top QBR? Is that what it's saying? That seems pretty good. 23% deep completion percentage as well. Like, that's like 30 plus yards, isn't it? So 1 out of like basically 4 attempts, they completed it. That's pretty good. That's not something I want to face. Really honest. Like, that's just not good. That's a bad thing. Of course, they're showing the Texans coming out of the tunnel, but they were already out of there. Watson, something just tells me we're going to slap them. We are actually going to slap the hell out of the Texans here. I know they're not a great roster, so it's something you should feel comfortable with, but I don't know. I just honestly think we're going to kill them. I honestly think they have no chance. I do feel really bad for Will Robbins for his first NFL start to go up against Tunsil, but you know, you got to start somewhere. Maybe he just kills him. Maybe we realize that we were holding on to a demon, and we are finally unleashing this demon onto the world. But I'm sick of all this. Let's just get right into it, damn it. Watson, are they going to show us last season's stand-up? They're just going to show us his overall, which is quite good. 95 overall, 93 throw power, 89 medium, 94 awareness. This was hopeful EA Deshaun Watson rating. Not nowadays. He's now at 12 overall because of awareness, because we're pretty sure he did it. EA. We're pretty sure, you know, things aren't looking good, EA. And to the outside, there goes Gresham. Excuse me? Does anyone mind if Robbins comes out here? I mean, I like a good mix-up, but like not on the first play. Will was supposed to get the start, and that's just a good play. I mean, what can you do, right? Nico Collins, a gain of about 20 over the middle of the field there. Unfortunate. I thought we were pretty good. You know, we had to jump inside there. I seen someone coming. I wasn't 100% sure. Is that Cooks? Who is that, actually? Could be, you know, it's a couple years down the line. Kirkpatrick, the youngster, you know, kind of stealing the job off of Hightower. And there is the rookie class. We'll see that for the next couple of weeks, of course. JJ Watt, they're actually doing pretty well. And there goes Mullen. And they're going to get the 5-yard gain. Mullen had a chance to jump that. Of course, now I think it's blitz time. I don't like the fact that they aren't really looking to run it here. And that's an underneath. I knew Abram wasn't going to get there. Another hit low from Abram. You never know when it's going to come out, sooner or later. A little surprising. JJ Watt getting double teamed. Uh-oh, Trayvon. Always the bridesmaid, never the bride. Short on that one, and they're going to run it all the way down to the 4. Is that N'Keal Harry? Trade him there. As Tanner Muse makes a great play, doesn't bring him down, but Kirkpatrick with the cleanup back to the 4-yard line. Kind of what went wrong in the first place. Teague to the outside, a youngster, and it wasn't necessarily a pick play, but it turned out that way. Nico Collins, I believe, sitting in the end zone and kind of, you know, bumped off some players. You can maybe argue some flags. Really good drive by Houston. We had a chance a couple of times with Mullen specifically to get the ball and, you know, get off the field, but he just wasn't there in time. They have Sue on their team as well. Up the middle, Jacobs gets a really good block by Ingold. The new superstar on the squad. That is just filthy blocking there. 2nd and 3, Cobb's coming across. He kind of like didn't realize what he was doing. And there goes Hardman. Nobody on him, and it's overthrown. But what I will have to say, happened in preseason as well, the man kind of short arms it. I don't know if he's just afraid to get hit or what's the story, but he definitely short armed a few of them, and that's another one. You had to go out there for that. And there is no one on Waller, wide open, and that's all Waller. What is happening? Our preseason woes continue. The first throw to Hardman, that's just a terrible throw. Hardman's wide open. There's a huge opportunity there. Misses the throw. Fair enough. Let's get back into it. Trubisky does. And then Waller just doesn't catch the ball. I don't understand. What is Waller doing? The outside. Oh, we get locked up. Trayvon's, I don't know who he's been going against over there, but Trayvon, who had a really good preseason, is kind of getting rolled right now. Like, who's he going up against? Is it literally just N'Keal Harry, and N'Keal's just killing him? But it seems like to me. To the outside, Teague also not having a great start to this one. Of course, man coverage for any linebacker is rough, but a rookie linebacker going up against a semi-athletic, you know, was that Brevin Jordan? I don't know who that was. And we're trying to blitz. We're not going to get out there, and Lindsey will get the first down, but that's fine. It's fine. They're crushing us. Oh, Mullen! What is happening? I don't know if we got pressure, but Watson got happy feet, rolled away, and threw an ugly ball. I mean, it got there, but Mullen was all over that, and he just misses. Not off to a great start. A lot of just stupid stuff we're failing over the middle, and that's great coverage. I thought we just got freaking mossed. Really good job by Okuda on the other side there. Once again, defense has not looked good so far. And we actually played really well in preseason in defense, so I'm not really sure what we need to adjust. And great defense by Merrick. They found the little cushion in the cover 2, but Trayvon was able to get over there in time. The speed absolutely saving the day on that one, and we'll now be in a 3rd and 10 look from the 32-yard line. A little bit of motion from Nico, I believe. Unless it's a different Collins. Teague! And Teague gets up there enough. Watson surprisingly slides. I get it. Teague is a very athletic player. I don't think Watson gets it anyways. He probably gets a 1 yard short. Maybe he gets blasted. That's clutch by Teague to get up there. That's not an easy run on, you know? Watson had a bit of speed there. I don't know if that was just like every team was in on it, and they're just like, let's troll these guys. It's also not a very good look, but it's Jacobs. I'm willing to try it. He gets about 3. It's something. And this is not an easy one, and it's overthrown again. Had a chance to be picked. I felt there was an easier throw. You're throwing into the curve, whereas if we threw it to the guy that was underneath going to the right, you're throwing kind of against it a little bit. And they're in trouble. Yeah, we're in trouble. This has been a bad start. Adamekong Suh is a superstar, apparently. And was he just playing the edge? That is strange. I don't know, but here's the rookie. Chance to punt it. I think he already had a punt earlier, and it was pretty good. This one, I also don't see the outline of the ball. I don't know if that's a new thing for all Madden or if we're just not seeing it, which is, I don't know, but pretty good punt. It's like just out of bounds. Would have been very hard for him to catch it. So really good stuff there as Cleveland's not in on this play. Will Robbins is getting double teamed now, and there's just nobody there. There's just nobody there. The problem is there was just no pressure. It was actually okay coverage, about 5-6 seconds, but they had 6 blockers, and they double team Robbins. I would have loved to see somebody break through, and they just didn't. As Cleveland is going to force a run, protect, and he gets a one-hander. Is this, I have to confirm, is this actually N'Keal Harry? I don't know, but he is killing us. Excuse me? Fellas, we're not ready for the run at all. Good thing for us, they didn't run it. And there, oh, I thought he caught it. Finally, Mullen gets the best of him. Trubisky's trying to get the crowd going here. Well, not the crowd, but the our crowd, I suppose. The players going, but it's been a bunch of us. It's not just been, you know, the receivers and running backs. It's also been you, Trubisky, and we got to tackle him there. Good job by Teague, but I mean, even Cleveland, those are simple tackles that he normally makes, and instead, you know, he slips off. That's a huge play lost. We would have had some extra yards on the play there. This is a tough job. We need that edge to get there. And that's pretty good. And it's a 50-50 ball. Trayvon's on it. All right, we force him to another field goal. And Barber. Oh, he's taking over that Johnson role, and he almost gets there. It was so close. Where the hell is the thing? So, hides the ball into... Okay. Like I said, I feel like that's just a cool thing in general to have, but it was kind of annoying because I'm used to seeing it. All right, play action early. And there's the youngster. It's a little underthrown, but it gets there. We gain almost a first... Well, we get more than first down. We almost gain 25 yards. And that'll calm Trubisky down, you would assume, right? Because, you know, no completions before then is pretty rough. Inside, perfect throw right back to the rookie Fredericks. I will say, it seems like everything that went right or wrong in preseason is now flipped. The line's playing a lot better. The receivers that were doing bad are doing good now. It's just, we got to complete these passes. Hardman's opening up. Oh my God, it just makes no sense. It makes no sense, dude. How are you missing wide open throws and then you drop that one on him? That's actually crazy, dude. And here, we're going against Suh here, but I like it. I like it. I like it. And Jacobs really just fell. Ingold the superstar, maybe? There's a lot of people, but I think they thought that we were going to run, which makes a lot of sense. But quick throw to Ingold. The first touchdown of the season goes to the blocking fullback. And Waller is a strong man. Okay, I'm not saying Ingold's fat or anything. We don't shame around here, right? You know? But he's a big fella. It's like 250 something. Like, you know, he's not the smallest guy in the world. We're going to be bringing a little bit of a blitz here. Uh-oh. Oh, we got blocked well. Great tackle. Killed him, actually. David Njoku, that's who it is. So they actually have a good group of tight ends. I kind of feel like David Njoku and Brevin are very similar styles, but I suppose if you like that style, then you have two of their favorite types. And once again, they're double teaming Watt. Watt gets there. I can't tell where the ball is. Good D by Mullen. Oh my, he was in great coverage and I kind of just pulled him away, dude. You can put arm bar and everything too. Oh, I thought we did enough. I thought we did enough to, what is that called? To delay him to the ball. It was completely legal as well, but Watson put just enough touch on it to just let the ball coast over there. J.J. Watt in the double again. He's doing all right as Max is going to get him and Watt's going to pick it up. He's running. Oh, he's stopped to the 24. There you go, Max. Max Crosby. That's what we're talking about, big fella. Gets the sack on Watson and takes the ball away. Running to the side of Suh. That's okay. It was okay because Suh was actually taken care of pretty well. but no one else was taken care of. Sue playing the edge is just doesn't make any sense. It really doesn't. Oh, there's no one around. And try to make a nice big cut there. Couldn't. To the 8-yard line, though. They sold out hard. Somebody may have gotten away with one there, though. I feel like they chipped him when they weren't allowed to. Like, surely a screen guy can't chip before the ball's out, right? Seems kind of illegal as Kenny Drake tries to cut it back. They do have a lot of superstars. They're maybe a little kind of past their prime, but they're still pretty good. Swing pass. It really comes down to how well we can block. And that's pretty good blocks. Great blocks. Hardman out in front. I don't know if that's Jimmy Ward, but that was a great play. I think that might count as a run, unfortunately, but we're okay. We're on top. Looked really bad, but once again, there was promise. We were just missing a couple of throws that we weren't used to missing, and now we're up against Houston. This is what Houston does. They pretend. Of course, Watson makes it a lot easier for them, but yeah, they're not as good as they were portraying, okay? We're back to where, you know, the world is right, and everything's normal. We're all back to square one. Hard man. All right, 1st and 10, about halfway through the second. Finally got it to where we wanted to go, and he steps up, keeps testing my man, and I guess for good reason. We went for the pick, didn't jump up, just didn't jump up. And to the outside, a little bit of a bad throw there. Actually, pretty good coverage, but you can definitely see Deshaun Watson's numbers, his completion percentage has dropped tremendously. David Njoku, let's get the press on this young man. Oh my, we didn't press a damn thing. And he's in trouble. He's going to throw it away. The pressure is starting to mount. That's it. I like a good mountain. Not like mountain, but like a mounting. Yeah, whatever. I like mountains as well. Same thing. All right, JJ. Good spin, but it's going to take a little long, and Diablo just gets turned around. Really good hit, but to the 12. Clutch find by Watson. It's just tough, dude. They've been doing a lot of stuff on the inside, a lot of twists and turns on us. Not been easy. Oh, I thought we had that. Mullen! Okay, fair enough. It's kind of tough. To the outside, that could be a late hit. I didn't get to see what happened there, but I think that's a late hit on the quarterback. And I kind of feel like it was one of the whiteys. Yeah, I knew it was that white guy. I thought it was Max Crosby. I suppose with the amount of white guys we have in the D-line now, it's probably not the hardest call in the world. It's like 3 of them. No, it's not. It's 2. No, it is 3. It just depends on the DT. Look, really good D to the 1. And got a chance in the 1. 2nd and goal, and we do stop him. Kirkpatrick gets a little bit of help from, I think it was Diablo. Might have been Cleveland. I don't know. I'm going to use Merrick to cover potential Lindsey. Oh, good cutback, and he's short. Will Robbins. 3 straight plays. Are they going to go for it? I would not trust this. Got to protect the fake. Kind of want someone athletic. That's some defense. They are probably going to take the lead here. Do we actually just trust it? Oh, they're going to go for it now. They were probably just trying to, you know, get the clock going. You got to go goal line. There's just no other way to defend. Oh, and he's stopped! Teague! I thought they blocked that up well. 4 straight runs and they got stopped. Oh my, that is different. Yeah. Because Jacobs gains about 4. Once again, we don't mind not scoring before half, but what we do not want to do is give them a score before half. We're out a little bit. We're not super safe, though. Especially with this freaking O-line. And we only gained 2. Cobbs. And that's just a good 50-50 ball. Texans defense comes up clutch. It's really hard to get out of your own end zone like that. Texans defense comes in clutch, and they will get another chance, but let's see how good of a chance. Come on, Rook. I mean, it's decent, right? He runs out of bounds. To the 50. You can't really ask for much more than that. 50 seconds from the 50, or the 49. Another really good chance to potentially go up. That's why you do go for it, though. I'm not saying it's the greatest call in the world or execution, but you definitely go for it because of those situations, and Okuda's just nowhere near there. Damn it, I thought he was going to throw over to the tight end. Really tough. I don't want to play, like, short, but, you know. Damn, JJ's been locked up pretty well here. Trayvon, no shot. N'Keal Harry is killing us. It's got to be N'Keal. There's no other Harry I can think of, except for if you look down at my trousers. Do people say trousers outside of, well, anywhere? Over the middle, there's nobody on them. We had to cover the running back. That's why having those 2 running backs in the backfield is so clutch. And Houston had a hell of a drive. But either way, up the middle. Jacobs, there you go. Oh, Jesus. If we had Tom Brady as our quarterback, he would have said, hey, where's the penalty? Right to the kneecaps. To the outside, Waller. Not the greatest throw, but we're going to gain about 9. Not bad. All right, you look at the stat line, and, you know, Trubisky's not playing super poorly here. Oh my God. Can we just not run the ball? Like, can we just, like, I know we can't. We physically can't, but I'm just asking in general, like, does anyone mind if we stop trying to? Because it really doesn't end pretty well for us. Like, look! We couldn't get it again! They didn't even contain to stopping the run. And we're kind of setting this up for a Waller/Drake play. There we go. The middle linebacker, the safety, whoever it was supposed to cover Waller, ran right to Drake. It was one of the two. I felt like the way they were lined up there, it's one of the two's getting it. We have that slant, but I also try the trap. Yes. There you go. Get some revenge on that fella. Killed him. All right, 4 yards per carry now. That's what we like to see. Not a pretty game, but, you know, they're, you know, offensive line's still learning to work together. Waller, potentially. I think you got to take. That's a big fella. And he holds on. Mosses him. Roby is on the ground. It's a big fella. You got to take that try. What? Oh, there's a good read option. And no. Stop. What's his ability? Does he have Truz? I don't think he does. I think he had Bazooka. I'm not sure. I'm also not sure how they're in the zone. But sure, dude. I'll learn what thing he's in. Oh, Max! He's in trouble! He loses 7! All that work, all the punishment Watson just took was for nothing. And this is a risky one, but I'm bringing it. We're bringing the heat. We're in okay coverage. He's just going to yeet this up. GLADNEY. Oh, my God. N'Keal Harry, dude. He's got to stop. He's got to stop, dude. Did you see how high he got up there? Oh, my God. I thought he just mossed us again. I wasn't clicking off. Hell no. Oh. Okay, at least we got out of there. Yeah, that's the thing about like a really fast guy like Cobbs is that you can't always just full-on sprint. Because if you do and you miss, it's a GG. You'd rather sometimes risk it and just wait rather than trying to go for the big pop. Ah, that's a super waste. That is just, you know, we do some really good things, and then we just have some stupid moments. I don't know what the thought process was there. Just throw it to him or run. You can't do both. And what did we do? We did both. What was that? That may be the most pathetic play we'll see all year. This year. Not last year. This year. Oh my God. You know, there was potential there. Don't get me wrong. If the ball gets out to where it needs to go, the rookie's potentially scoring a touchdown from that short. It's crazy to think. But just why? Just why do you, like, you know? Just why? Sometimes I wonder. You know, that's just something, dude. Of course, Gresham's in now. I haven't seen a lot from Roby, but not Roby, Robbins, but you know. Oh my God. I think we just did an illegal unless he hit us. But yeah, the linebacker and the lineman had a bit of an exchange. Trayvon. Oh. No, I didn't even see him underneath. Good job by Robbins. Lindsey. They've kind of mixed up their running situation a bit. They haven't really run the ball purely much, though, which I can see why. We've actually done a pretty good job on the D-line. Come on, Max. You're actually a big X factor for this team, and he brings them down. We usually go with a swim or a power move, you know, like a rip move. That time we just outran him. And that is what makes these players dangerous, is you don't know what move they're going to hit. You know, if you knew the guy was just going to overrun you and overpower you every time, it wouldn't be that hard. You know, you just stand your ground. But Ah, I knew it. I knew it. Huge hit again, but doesn't matter. I knew it, but I had to step in because the running back was open. There's two priorities, and you got to prioritize the guy that's going to get open quickest. And that was going to be the guy, 100%. Thought we were making a play, instead we just sold. And inside, that is a very good dot by Watson, but I really thought, who was that, Teague? Whoever was right directly across the tight end there, I thought he had him. I absolutely did, and he just threw it right in between them. That was a gutsy pass, and he hits it. Huge opportunity for them. And picked off by Abram. He has a chance. Doesn't, but that's fine. Good job, Abram. There you go. Okay, we're not just letting them walk all over us every single time. We stopped them to something, you know. We really just make these games closer than they need to be. Kenyon Drake, nice. Gains about 9. This is your play action god tier mode, right? This is the play, you know, that you take a shot deep. Play action. Oh my god, please. No. How are they bumping each other? That's not in any way or shape or form Trubisky's fault. I don't know what Waller's doing there. Just stay free and go. Thankfully, Jacobs got the first. That should have been a huge play. Trap play. Really good job by, who is that? Nate Davis? It has to be Nate. He's the only guy in this damn line that knows what the hell they're doing. He's so good. Now, you wouldn't expect to see anyone do well because everyone usually sucks, but pretty good stuff. From the 45-yard line, another run. And Jacobs runs free, runs over a man again. Norris is taking a couple of hits here. Up the middle, Jacobs, and up the middle has been working, but a really good job by Greenard there. Hardman deep, potentially. Cooks. Okay, I mean, I don't know if I really like this, but... Or Cobbs. Cobbs has a chance. That's a late read. Come on, Fredericks. Ooh, that's a close call. I did see that Fredericks did get in front of that last second, so risky, super late read, but it wasn't that bad. Also, I kind of read this as a 4-down territory situation, so I'm going to run it here. And we don't need 4 downs. That's why I was going to run it. There was no help in the middle. We got out in front of there. I don't even know who got out there. I might have been even Kappa. I don't know who it was. Might have been the center, actually, but we got out there. We did the thing. Didn't need to worry about 4 downs. Good job, dude. Can we there? Okay, I mean, Kappa didn't do a great job, but he did something. Gained about 2. Drake's kind of been that guy. Cobb's deep. That's a tough one. I haven't really been able to get Hardman involved too much. Let's go Waller. These names, I'm just all over the place today. It's a huge drive. We absolutely need to finish with a touchdown on this drive. I mean, we have time if we had to, but I really kick a field goal to go down by 2. That just doesn't seem to make a lot of sense this late. Ooh, chance to strip it. Justin Reed's a very good player. Talented, young individual. Worried about that. We're mixing it up pretty well, but I don't want to go run, pass, and, you know, it's just... And we took a pretty good lane there, but only got 2. Oof. Got this, bro. We're doing all right. Fredericks for the quick throw. Oh, we've got reads to make. Underneath, Cobbs. Good job, Drake. Drake absolutely drew that out. We're going to go with the quick play and maybe reward Drake for his efforts. And he does, wide up, and they just couldn't set up. They should have called a timeout. Easy money. We haven't really went with the swing pass. We're going to go right up the middle. They're not even ready for this. Switch sides if you can. All right, big fellas. Ooh, they actually kind of broke off last second. The crazy thing is they're never ready for it, and yet they still stop it and almost stop it so often. Of course, the 2-point conversion wins after they failed there, so huge swing there because of, you know, our team stopping and their team not stopping the 2-point, making it a 3-point game with 7 minutes left. The way they play offense as well, worst case scenario, we have the ball last with about 2-3 minutes to potentially try to go back up if we give up the score. So, I mean, I don't hate the situation we find ourselves in, but then again, we're playing the Texans, so maybe I do a little. Just a little. JJ, come on. Damn it, JJ. GLADNEY? Oh, kind of a 50-50 ball off his fingertips. 2nd and 10. That's all right. Max off the edge with a speed rush. A little bit of a late hit. Uh-oh. No, Mullen. Like I said, with the way they play, it's kind of an all-or-nothing offense, and we did a good job, but unfortunately, they did a little bit better. He's actually doing really well this game. And there you go. The pressure gets there. The rookie Teague. Diablo over the middle. This is a tough one. That's a good tackle. That's fair enough. Yeah, Mullen has given up like probably 150, maybe 200 today. A lot of one-on-ones, but I mean, that's what your superstar is kind of representing, right? Like, you're supposed to be able to do that. Over the middle. Get out there! There you go, Mullen. Huge play. Tunsil's out. And they're likely going to be kicking the field goal to try and tie this one up. Barber had a chance before. Might have a chance again. And we're not going to get there. Just don't hit the kicker late. That's all you got to do. It's tied up. All right. It's tied up. 4-4-4 in the fourth. 21-yard line. And really good job by Kappa. Sue, could you not pick up Jacobs like he's your son? Thank you. Play action. Trubisky does outrun him. Trubisky gets the edge. There you go. I didn't trust those throws. Maybe had Hardman over the middle. I mean, that's a tough throw. That's, in technicality, going to be across his body there. I didn't like it. Cobb's quick throw underneath. He dropped that. He had that corralled so long. I thought that was almost a fumble. Damn. Trubisky's really not to blame for a lot of these drops this game, but still sucks. Really does. Play action with the out. You're in a little bit of trouble there, and we're not going to get much. 2 yards. That Cobb's play is really not looking good here. I don't really like Jacobs. I'd rather Jacobs just block here. Waller! He's so open, he burns him. Norris has had a bad day as Waller slips past. Kind of wish we'd actually stayed inbounds now. Even if it was my own player, I wouldn't help Waller up. Like, you know how much that takes to get that guy up? Like, probably a lot. Oh, come on, man. Norris making up for it a little bit there. Oh, that's not Norris. That's Taki. I think anything with a 4 in it is Norris now. Of course, once again, this is a lead-taking drive, so even if it's just a field goal, we'll take that. And there goes Waller again, who's just killing it on every route. Tries to get the stiff arm and gets to the 20. Clock's moving, and so are we. Go to the run game again. I mean, our run game really hasn't been great, but we've had our moments. And with us trying to waste the clock a little bit, I'm willing to run it. As Jacobs gets about 3, maybe 4. Actually, he was about to run right through their guy, and of course, he got a little bit of help. Lucky for him. 2nd and 7. Can't get it to the 2 minutes, so we're going to just hike it. And the read option, really good job up the middle as we beat the edge there. That's typically all you have to beat when it comes to a read option play, but for some reason, they had a guy blowing it up the middle there. Yeah, I said it. Kendricks, I mean, that's the long side of the field, but we'll see what we got. Fullback is actually kind of open here. Oh, the fullback, he does a little bit, and they're going to call a timeout, of course. Yeah, they probably baited the hell out of us there. Let us have the flat just so we weren't going to get a first down touchdown, but as long as we hit the field goal, which I feel okay about. That also looked like a false start by Waller. He got all the way up on that one. I know he was kind of setting, but I don't know. Up 3, I don't feel great about it. They have scored and at least gotten very close very quickly. So many jump balls, it's insane. I feel like I don't want to give them the field goal, but I also feel like if we don't play safety help, they're just going to catch a jump ball on us. That's just the way it's been, and with the way this game is going, I mean, I can't imagine it's going to be that fun playing the Chiefs this year again. It's going to be a disaster, honestly. I don't know. But here we are, 1st and 10 from the 25. Cleveland can't get in there. Oh, to the outside. Goes out of bounds. 4-yard gain, but goes out of bounds. I mean, I don't know. I don't hate it, because if he would have went upfield, he probably would have got out of bounds anyways and gained an extra, like, 7 or 8. Over the middle. Good tackle by T. That's tough. Oh, we're not ready for this. And then right over the middle, dude. Oh, 1 to beat. Trayvon with a tackle. Like, they're just crushing us here. We should have just went with 4. Little dump off. Another huge hit. No fumble again. Calling a timeout here. I don't know, dude. I hate this. I hate it. I hate Deshaun Watson. Are they actually playing for the field goal? Well, I mean, maybe not with the way they're running free. Oh, we got beat hard there. It's all right. Oh, fumble, get it. It won't let me move. We were stuck. Good job, Diablo, and I couldn't pick it up. That would have been the game. They would not. We were dead. We were literally stuck. Just please, whatever you guys do, hey, you can go for that. Oh my God, Abram. I'm not calling a timeout. You can waste all the clock you want, all right? They're going to kick the field goal a bit early. Maybe this is actually strategic by them. Can we call a timeout now? Try to ice them? Or are they going to be iced? Of course. Why would they be iced in a critical moment to tie up the game? Come on, Barber. We're not going to get there in time. 7 seconds, a couple of timeouts. I mean, maybe. I keep saying Waddle. It's Waller. I mean, kinda. Did he catch it? Oh, he didn't. We'd had a chance at the Hail Mary. We would have had it. So you're telling me that left foot never came down, dude? Really? Where would we have been? Oh, that would have been Hail Mary. This really doesn't have the ability to take this all the way, but... Oh, look at that juke move, so slow. Hey, we had some stats. It is what it is. All right, we see that regulation was not enough. Week 1 is going to be an overtime game. Whoever gets to receive wins the game. I mean, has a good chance to win the game. Tails never fails. It freaking failed. Are you serious, dude? I go for heads every time. And then the one time I don't go for heads, it's freaking tails. And we know. We've already seen the results. That's so disgusting. Texans negative 48 rushing yards. Is that what it said? To be fair, it wouldn't surprise me. They've taken a lot of sacks, and they haven't really run the ball at all, so it would make sense. 6:30 in overtime. Once again, this is a team that scores quickly or not at all, so I don't worry about getting the ball back if we get a stop. But I worry about getting the ball back in the sense that I don't think we're going to stop them. And Diablo needs to hit stick him there. Good job by the rookie to come up there and help. But yeah, 11 for 37, which isn't necessarily bad, but it's obviously not super great. I kind of want... I don't really like a 3-4, but I do want a blitz out of the 3-4 here. It'd be kind of clutch, I feel. All right, 2nd and 9 from the 26. Get off the block. There you go, fellas. Swarm. Swarm. See, I don't think they would be ready for a blitz out of this. This is a risky one, but I like it. I like the premise. The blitz got to Watson, and it's going to be a punt. They got some yards, but not enough. I mean, at this point, would you really have that much of a, bad feeling on faking it if you're them? Good block. Guy still ends up getting us. Good job, boys. Of course, field goal wins it now. Jacobs to the left, going for the truck. We actually kind of fell forward quite a bit, but then, once again, is that Greenard? I can't tell who that is. Gains 4, almost 5. I feel like left side's open. I think that's Anzalone over there. I don't think he's going to get over there in time. Nope, doesn't matter because Waller's wide open. Tries to slip off, gains a few, gets tackled by a bunch of guys. Past the 50 now. We have this... I don't want... whatever. Oh, not bad. Jacobs! Whoo! That looked pretty good. Looks like we're just about to cross the line where our kicker, Daniel Carlson, can make the freaking kick for the win. 2nd and 5. And we are going to cross that line with ease. Gains about 5, maybe 6. Trying to get some of that clock off there as well. I'd rather, just take the tie rather than, get wild and give them a chance to get points before us as well. We should have went to the right. Good fight, but he kind of got landed on by his own guy there. 2nd and 9. Not really a great play there. Ooh, they're kind of covering the outs, though. They're kind of ready for the outs. I like the drag. Fredericks down the middle. Could be the win, though. All right, trying to waste that clock a little bit. Hardman's pretty open there, and did he miss? He didn't. It's so hard to tell with these fast players. Down to that 12. Good read, good throw. Quick throw, Roby's all over that. I don't trust that any day. And Jacobs tries to just outrun him, gains 4. Lazard, quick throw to the outside. Lazard gains about 3. Gonna try to waste the clock a little bit, obviously, but I'm surprised they're not trying to call a timeout. Waller, I don't think they'd see this coming, but this is tough. Do I trust it? Whatever. Pitched! Jacobs! Touchdown! Win! I don't think they saw it coming. I was looking for Waller, but I think he got blocked. That is clutch, dude. I'm just glad we didn't fumble, dude. With us, I'm just shocked we didn't fumble. That's a huge W. Of course, it's against the freaking Texans, but what a play call. 3rd and 3. go with the triple option, the shovel option. And you know what? It's week 1. These teams aren't like super bitter rivals. I can understand some photos. All right, some photo ops. I get it. Right? You know, we'll allow it this time. But that was a close game. I mean, defense was actually, believe it or not, kind of one of the big reasons we were struggling this game. You know, in preseason, like we said, we keep going back to that. We probably will as the season goes by, and then maybe once and for all we'll forget. But preseason was offense sucks, defense good, and even though I didn't change the defensive sliders at all, you know, kind of the opposite started happening here. It does help for them going against Deshaun Watson. And that's not an easy guy to beat. Of course, ground game was actually pretty successful. Jacobs pretty good. Obviously had the touchdown for the win. Kenyon Drake with 2 rushing touchdowns. Receiving, who was it? Obviously, N'Keal Harry. Waller, obviously, really good stuff. Fredericks, not bad. Cobbs didn't get involved. Once again, like preseason. Hardman had a couple of big catches. Lazard there right at the end. And yeah, a lot of people got involved in that one. Diablo, look at the tackles. 15 for Cunningham. Almost said something completely different there. Diablo, 9 tackles. 10 for Teague. A lot of tackles in that game. Obviously, we kind of slow rolled them a little bit. Teague with a sack. 2 for Crosby. The big thing was, you know, kind of learning from the regulation and saying, you know what, we were a little too conservative. And right out the gate in overtime, 2nd down hits, and we just come flying. Absolutely flying at Watson, and he just doesn't see it coming at all, and he gets panicky, and it was enough. They didn't touch the ball ever after that 3 and out, and just like that, we are 1-0 in the season. Really good stuff. Oh, wow, we have some upgrades, actually. Pretty fair as well. A lot of the guys that have upgrades here are guys that actually played really well. Jacobs, already really good at trucking. Stiff arm's not bad, but I suppose spin move, I mean, what are you're really aiming for athletics, right? Like change of direction, speed, and whatnot. So I guess I'll go elusive, but I mean, I don't know. I don't really feel like we needed any of that. I'll take it, though. Change of direction, excel, juke move, and a spin move. But 93 excel now. Something's got to give with this damn speed, please. Thank you. Darren Waller, I mean, I guess, really. Wait, what about... What gives you the best medium to deep route? I would imagine it's vertical threat. Yeah, it is. It's just not really getting that many great upgrades. 28k upgrade. That's how much it takes. Catching traffic +2. Nothing to route running. That's harsh. Right tackle improves a little bit. Not a great upgrade, I'm going to be honest. We're going to go pass protector just because, you know, that's kind of what we want, right? Oh my god, that was bad. That was so awful. Jason Teague, field general is kind of what we've been doing. It usually does pretty good, so 5-point upgrade. Tackle player. I mean, you get a lot of everything, right? You know, that's kind of what you're aiming for. Chuck Rhodes, pretty damn good debut as the rookie. Going against Sue a lot of the game. I know he's not that, you know, fast or young anymore, but still. And here, +2 to run block with a strength upgrade. That's actually really clutch, which I imagine he would have been not in the yellow. So at least he's now in yellow for everything but lead block. Glad he didn't go to guard or stay at guard because, yeah, not really good with that impact block playing guard, I'll be honest. But, yeah, that's not bad. Let's take a look at our key to the victory and game plan quarterback. What was our thing was probably stop him from passing. Yeah, we really didn't do that. I'm going to be honest with you. Also, our game plan was the pass attack, wasn't it? So why was Jacobs out there? I don't know. Either way, we got the win. Got 1,000 XP and 5 staff points. And then for the elite quarterback, are we going to get something just because we won? Because we sure as hell did not execute the plan. Yeah, they still gave us some XP. And now JJ Watt will have his X Factor active to start the next game, which is run stopper against the Broncos, who probably don't run that much because they got Brady now. So it's a great start to the season, and we have a lot to work on, that's for sure, as we barely beat the Texans of all teams. But once again, Deshaun Watson is one of the better quarterbacks in the league, and that obviously can make your team look pretty good. We're not going to play against a Deshaun Watson every single week. You know, you can already see that we have the Vikings and Dolphins on the you know, the slate coming up. So good performance, not great. We took the dub. That's what matters. And yeah, that is going to be the end of week 1. What a hell of a way to start the season. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, maybe leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Follow me on Twitter, Jeromepkr. Second channel, Pkr Plays. And just like this episode was, stream on twitch.tv/Jeromepkr around 10 p.m. Central Standard Time tonight. Follow the channel, get notifications, just in case I'm not live. If you don't see notification, be like, well, he's not live, or maybe in the community tab, I'll be like, hey, Jesus came down from the sky and talked to me. Sorry. I don't know, but anyways, thanks for watching. We'll have a Dolphins episode tomorrow, maybe 2 episodes of something on Saturday, probably like a rebuild, and then maybe something else, and then I don't know about Sunday. But anyways, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys come back for next video, but until next video, see ya!